So guys, in this list, you're going to see a lot of names that you might not have heard before, because this is not a list focusing on MVPs or PPG. Here, we only focus on the most skillful moments, and there are some one-hit wonders on the roster. So, fasten your seatbelts, as we're going to take you through the most skillful moments in NBA history. Michael Jordan boggles the mind. One player that you're going to see more of in the list is Michael Jordan. With his skill, class, and longevity, Michael Jordan has millions or possibly billions of fans globally. Many people know about basketball due to Michael Jordan. Talk about impact. With that magnitude of impact, Michael Jordan has been a magician on the court several times. Having created breathtaking and sometimes unbelievable moments, Michael Jordan has convinced us of all of his skill and superiority. One of the most outrageous things that Michael Jordan did came in the 1991 finals between the Chicago Bulls and Los Angeles Lakers. Everything was flowing brilliantly, and the game had us all engrossed. With too much action already unfolding in the final process, we thought that it couldn't get any better. But after all, we were at fault for undermining the swag of the great man, as Jordan went up for a dunk, which seemed unlikely because of the anticipation of numerous defenders. He pulled off a spectacular heist. Jordan went up for the dunk and switched the ball to his left hand. While we all thought that the break was done, Jordan produced a beauty. He completed the shot and bagged the points, to everybody's surprise. And we can't help but initiate our list from mind-boggling play. We mean, the mind boggles when you think of somebody right-handed doing a basket with his left hand at the biggest stage of them all. So a big thumbs up to the great man. Magic Johnson's outrageous skyhook. Not many would have known Magic Johnson before his claim to fame. Johnson rose to fame through a moment of brilliance in one of the decisive games of the season. Magic Johnson was a player of yesteryear. Although he didn't make much of a name, owing to his consistent performances, he made up for all the unfulfilling career through one moment. With the game hanging in the balance in the 1987 NBA Finals, as Magic Johnson wore the iconic Los Angeles jersey. A moment came through that would be termed as one of the most iconic moments in NBA history. The Los Angeles Lakers had a brilliant chance to go 3-1 up in Boston, and there would not be a better chance. And here came the role of Magic Johnson with 5 seconds remaining on the clock. Johnson was attributed for his brilliant vision, which remained a better part of his game. And many would have thought that Johnson would look for a teammate for him to attempt the final shot. However, the point guard thought that this was his moment, and Johnson decided to go for the shot far out. But the angle wasn't great, and neither were the pitch dynamics, and the jump shot would easily be blocked off by the rising Kevin McHale and Robert Parrish. So it was about time for Johnson to pull something unique out of his hat, and that he did. Instead of going for the usual shot, Johnson attempted the sky hook. Everything appeared in slow motion with so much at stake. The ball cleared the first hurdle as it went past the outstretched hands of the gigantic defenders, and would eventually end up in the net to give the Lakers a 107-106 lead just in time. This prompted the Lakers to complete their title win, for which the Johnson skyhook is regarded as the most iconic and memorable moment. But the skill involved in the shot is unmatched. The precision, accuracy, and temperament to go for a short sum up the brilliance of Magic Johnson. Larry Bird doesn't care about what's done. Larry Bird is regarded as one of the most prolific shooters in NBA history. He has helped his team over the line on occasions we can't even remember. Larry Bird has left his legacy as one of the best shooters of all time. He was primarily famous for the jump shot, which earned him many accolades. It helped him average prolific PPG every season. His shooting brilliance was just a result of his amazing jump shot. Larry Bird was also one of the most consistent performers in NBA history. He was one of the 2 players to have won the MVP award 3 years in a row. Larry Bird has had countless moments of brilliance throughout his career, and we can make a separate list for the most skillful moments of Larry Bird. And trust us on this, it would be mind-boggling. But we have some other amazing plays, so we'll stick to his best play. Larry Bird attempted a jump shot, and you would be thinking that I would say it went in. But this is one of the rare instances when his jump shot evaded the net, and many would have thought that the chance had disappeared into thin air. But this was Larry Bird after all. He had the presence of mind to place himself in the place where the ball rebounded, and before it hit the rim, Bird got hold of the ball. But the angle was as tight as it can get, and he was literally falling out of bounds. and most would have thought to find a teammate in the other half of the court just to retain the ball. But the mindset of Bird is what sets him apart. Rather than attempting a defensive pass, Bird went for the basket and skillfully netted the points. It would not be wrong to rate this as one of the most skillful plays ever because of the tightness of the angle and the little space that Bird had to attempt the shot. Derek Fisher showcased brilliance in 0.4 seconds. The Los Angeles Lakers were under the pump after the San Antonio Spurs completed a basket, and it seemed done for them. There were 0.4 seconds left on the clock, and that meant only a desperate shot could be attempted. All eyes rested on Kobe Bryant, who was the star of the Lakers without any doubt. And a miracle was expected of them for the Lakers to complete an impossible comeback. But the miracle didn't come from the mighty Bryant, as there was somebody else who had his fate written for a claim to fame. And it was Derek Fisher. As an inbound ball found Derek Fisher, much to the disappointment of the crowd, he was facing the gigantic Manu Ginobili, and it seemed all done and dusted for the Lakers. But Fisher didn't think so, as he fired a shot over the top of Ginobili while fading away. And to the surprise of everybody but Fisher, it found the middle of the net. It remains one of the most iconic moments of NBA history, but the skill involved is often undermined. With this, we would like to take your leave. We will be back with another amazing episode of NBA Timeout. And whilst you're at it, don't forget to subscribe to our channel, hit the bell icon, and like the video. Take care for all you guys, and see you